With such advancements in a country like this kind of collusion can happen. Advancement in technology and stringent regulations. It's a stark reminder of the inherent risk of aviation. Such kind of accidental deaths. Hey everyone, welcome to Akhirah TV. Good morning, good afternoon. This is Muhammad Kamal. Today we're going to address one of the devastating events, the collision over the Potomac River that was happened on February 1st, 2025. With such advancements in a country like this kind of collision can happen. There is nothing that as human being, we put our effort, we use advanced technology to prevent such thing not to happen, but it come from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's kun fayakun, ya jama'a, kun fayakun. Everything is recorded on the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, qaddar Allah wa ma sha'a fa'al. This incident involving an Army Black Hawk helicopter and a regional jet that resulted to a tragic loss of 67 lives. It really underscored the inherent complexities of the aviation, particularly in high traffic restricted airspace like that surrounding the Washington, D.C. Our focus tonight is to understand known factors and explore any potential contributing factors and discuss these crucial steps needed to prevent in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining Akhirah TV. On that evening, this Black Hawk helicopter and also original jet collided near the regional national airport. The impact was catastrophic, claiming the lives of all on board, both the aircraft and the National Transportation Safety Board, in short NTSB, immediately launched a comprehensive investigation. While we await their final report, it's important to understand the context of this incident within the challenging airspace environment. The airspace around Washington, D.C. is one of the most complex in the nation. It has multiple airports, restricted zone, and varying altitudes create a challenging environment for the pilot. This specific area of the collision near the Potomac River has been a subject of concern for pilots for years. Issues like potential confusion with the ground lighting and the convergence of different flight paths that create an elevated risk of mid-air collision. While the NTSB investigation is ongoing, several potential contributing factors have emerged. The initial report suggested a possible altitude discrepancy between the two aircraft. Even a small difference in altitude can be fatal. Investigators also scrutinized the air traffic control log and procedure, including the staffing level and also communication protocol, to determine if they played a role. It's crucial to avoid any premature conclusion, but through the examination of all possibilities is essential. Aviation safety is a delicate balance of technology, regulations, and human elements as well. Despite the advancement in technology and stringent regulations, human error remains a significant factor. Fatigue, distraction, miscommunication, these all potential contributors to accident. Like the NTSB investigation will meticulously examine the human factor involved in this collision. Following the collision, Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, implemented an immediate restriction on helicopter traffic in the vicinity of the crash site. This swift action is vital to mitigate risk while the investigation proceeds. It demonstrates a commitment to proactive safety measures and acknowledge the urgency of the situation. Every aviation accident, however devastating, it offers invaluable lessons. The Potomac River collision must be a catalyst for positive change. We need to critically assess existing safety protocols, identify vulnerabilities, and implement necessary improvement, including through a review of air traffic control procedure, pilot training, the management of complex airspace around the major metropolitan area. Now, the NTSB investigation is paramount. Their thought and impartial analysis will provide the fact needed to understand the precise cause of this tragedy. We owe it to the victims, their family, and the entire aviation community to uncover the truth and learn from this devastating event. The Potomac River collision is a stark reminder of the inherent risk of aviation. While significant progress has been made in aviation safety, we must remain vigilant. We need to continue improvement and rigorous investigation. Unwavering commitment to learn from the past tragedies are essential to prevent any future collision and ensuring the safety of all who fly. And the most importantly, we have to do our best. That is tawakkul. Tawakkul means we have to do our best to prevent anything to happen like this and put the rest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us. See, there are so much factor here. There's a human factor, there's a technology factor, and also there's confusion. Among this all, you do your best to prevent anything to happen like that, and you give the rest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah prevent us from such kind of accidental deaths, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us safe and healthy. That really concludes today's session, and we still, until we await, the investigation or results from this accident, but we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us safe, because this is, things can happen not only in airplane just like this, but also in when you're driving, when you're walking, anything can happen. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can protect us. That really covered today's session. Inshallah, we'll see you on the next session. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.